From launching an electric car into space to selling flamethrowers to now advocating for human rights, it's quite difficult for a man whose life's mission is to put a flag on Mars to surprise the public. But somehow Elon managed to make headlines again. Elon decided to splash over $40 billion on Twitter. According to Elon Musk, his biggest objective behind buying Twitter is to allow free speech. He wants to bring a revolution of freedom to Twitter and end all biases. This might make you think that Elon Musk loves Twitter. That might be true to some extent, but do you know Twitter sued Elon Musk, after which eventually Elon Musk was forced to acquire Twitter? Yes, after his initial bid of $44 billion in January to buy Twitter, Elon Musk desperately tried to back out of this deal. And that too not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yes, between July to September, Elon sent 3 termination letters to Twitter to end the deal. In fact, even before that, on 13th of May, Elon had to put the Twitter deal on hold because he was concerned that he was being ripped off by Twitter. According to the details, Elon's problem with the transaction was with the number of bots on Twitter. Elon Musk believed that up to 20% of Twitter users were bots, to which Twitter replied by saying the number of bots was below 5% of users. After weeks of back and forth, Elon decided he wasn't going forward with the deal anymore. Twitter wasn't happy with Elon's attempt to pull out of the deal, especially when Elon was just flashing $44 billion to them just weeks earlier. Twitter also didn't like how Elon's offer to buy them took their stock value on a roller coaster ride. Just 4 days after Elon's refusal to buy Twitter, he was greeted with a lawsuit with Twitter demanding he don't treat their business like a shop in the mall and actually buy what he made inquiry for. Elon decided to square up to Twitter by pulling a reverse Uno card and decided to sue Twitter back. In just a space of 1 month, there were 3 lawsuits between Elon and Twitter. Talk about a love-hate relationship. Elon sued Twitter again on 29th of July. Elon's legal team accused Twitter of not being honest. They accused Twitter of having 65 million fewer monetizable daily active users than they claimed to have. It seems Elon wasn't the only one who had an issue with Twitter, because on the 23rd of August, Peter Zatko, who was Twitter's ex-head of security, had some words to say about Twitter, and let's just say they weren't the kind that the company would put on their website. Zatko himself, while under oath, said they don't know what data they have, where it lives and where it came from, and so unsurprisingly, they can't protect it. It doesn't matter who has keys if there are no locks. Twitter's response to Zatko was that he was just simply making it all up because they fired him. A week after the Zatko saga, Elon proposed his second termination letter to pull out from buying Twitter, using Zatko's statement as one of the reasons they were pulling out. The second termination letter wasn't enough to get Musk out of buying Twitter and keeping the $44 billion he initially put out to buy Twitter. So Elon tried again on September 9th and put out another termination letter. You know how they say 3rd time's the charm? Well, for Elon Musk, that saying didn't work at all. The 3rd termination letter failed. His legal chances of winning were so slim that on the 3rd of October, almost a month to the day Elon submitted his 3rd termination letter, his own legal team informed him that it would be difficult for them to contest the case. There were no unfavorable changes in Twitter in terms of their business, financial condition, or their valuation. So they didn't have any concrete reason to reject the deal. 24 hours later, Elon Musk did something very few billionaires ever do, which is lose a case. Elon had to do a complete U-turn. He informed Twitter through a letter that the $44 billion offer for buying Twitter was still applicable. Fast forward to October 28th, Elon Musk is walking into the Twitter building as the new boss and literally letting that sink in. Although it seems Elon was forced to buy Twitter for $44 billion, the big smile on his face as he walks into the building seems like he doesn't really mind, or doesn't know the fact that many experts have estimated Twitter's fair value to be about just $25 billion. Twitter went from being the #1 place for political and economical discussions in the world to being owned by a man who posts Pokemon and Call of Duty memes on his official account. So it's safe to think Elon would bring comedy back to Twitter, and also bring about the free speech he fondly talks about. However, Elon is currently facing the biggest problem of allowing people to say what they want on social media, which is allowing people to say what they want on social media. After Elon made the verification badge available to anyone who pays $8 a month, some parody accounts have been posting some jokes that for sure Elon isn't laughing at. So how is Elon going to prevent people from saying harmful or disrespectful things without obstructing their freedom of speech? Well, the answer is quite simple. You can hit the subscribe button and we will keep you posted on everything and anything you need to know. Before you check out the other videos on my channel, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if by any chance you're feeling very generous today, you can support my work on Patreon and I'll make sure to add more humor to your life. Thanks for watching and take care.